It's episode 5741. Wow, where is time gone? Today, it's a day, it's a place to live. You ever seen this thing? Look around. Who's out there? Oh! Ah! I'm going up here, I guess. Hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production. The program. We're on TV once again today. Every day, turn machines and live forever. I'm alive. What the? Did you think so? Did you think I was gonna make it? What are you thinking? Oh, we got a little bit of fiber powder. Bit of fiber powder. Today is Sunday. You can see the beginning of the week. This one, Sunday. I got some pills. I got some things today. I got some topics. I got some important topics that I have planned carefully to tell you today. Today's on Sunday. Here, guys, I'm putting the pills into this dish, and I'm going to be eating these pills throughout the day. I got some pizza from Old School Pizza. Yesterday I had gone to that Gold Coast place, and it was, the food was fine, but it was just not, it's expensive. What is money about? And then what the value, what do I get? It wasn't a whole lot of food. I don't know. I wasn't like, Today I went to Old School Pizza, which I know is good. Classic kind of food. Sometimes you're trying to get food, trying new food. Sometimes getting the same food. I got the, Le Classique today. They call it in French, and they call it that for a reason, because they're French. The classique. I'm from France. All countries, that's what we do. I saw some movie. It was like it was Russian. The movie was about Russia. It was a Monday mystery movie, so on Mondays, if you don't go to trivia, one doesn't, and you can have the chance to go see the Monday mystery movie. The Monday mystery movie from, what's it called? What's that thing called on Monday? A few weeks ago, like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Well, this movie with Paul Dano and Jude Law, Jeffrey Wright was on it. And Jude Law played Putin. Is he the president? That Russian guy. The famous Russian guy, Putin, and it was played by Jude Law, who I think is British. And kind of looks like him. That's pretty flattering for Putin. I'm not going to use any more flattering, but you're going to be like, hey, you're going to play me in a movie. And like, oh, Jude Law. How about Jude Law? Well, the whole movie was about how Putin rose to power or whatever by some other guy, with some other guy's help. The whole movie took place in Russia, and it was about like Russian history. But everybody was speaking English, and like kind of happy Russian accents. When I think if in history, if you're observing it and it's supposed to be in Russian, I mean, you could have gotten Russian guys to do it, but it was like an American-made movie. Who's speaking Russian, you know? One of those guys. I mean, sometimes it might have been American guys, but then you don't know. It's hard to tell what language they're like supposed to be speaking, and it was like a weird context clue issue. Well, that's what we're doing with France. Hey, I'm in Le France. Bonjour, Le France. Bonjour, my fellow Frenchmen. And from France. Le Pepe is Pepe Le Pew. Double canceled for being a womanizer and a ethnic stereotype. He might be. Pepe Le Pew, you know, he's a skunk. A stinky skunk. And is it that French people stink? Oh man, that's like, I think it's an ethnic stereotype that French people smell bad. And maybe the womanizer thing too, for the French. Yeah, so he's out as a character. Not like he was ever really that big in. I mean, is he in Space Jam? I think he might not be in Space Jam. Is he in Space Jam Part 1? I will bet that he's in Space Jam Part 1. We've watched Yellowfell. Yellowfell knows all about Space Jam or something. I don't know if he actually knows about Space Jam or if it's just a funny thing to say. But Pepe Le Pew et les méchants cons qui est le béton. Your tail painted, and then Pepe Le Pew thinks she's a skunk as well. You are the big skunk. It's Sunday. Weekend's winding down. Oh man, did I get enough weekend? Everybody's so excited for the weekend. Now it's almost over. Yesterday I was here on Saturday eating that gold standard chicken. I was talking to Yellowfell for a long time. Yellowfell was in Balmer. I don't remember what all we were doing, but something for the hour. Let's see, that was yesterday. I have seen some movie. Was that yesterday to see some movie? Oh, I saw a scary movie. Was that after? I think it might have been after. Was that yesterday? Yeah. Yeah, it was. Okay. We're getting lost in time a little bit. So, I went to see the movie Scary Movie Part 6, which, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of scary movies, and I think the first one came out in like 1998. So it's like 30 years. It could have been one every 5 years, right? Or 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 years. So it could have been one every 5 years, but it was more like 2 or 3 in a row, and then like 10 years between each one or more. And the movie was very meta. they were talking about, I mean, it's inherently meta. And they were talking about the Wayans brothers. I'm like, Oscar nomination. I'm like, the movie industry. And then it jokes about the Wayans brothers who Israel. The Wayans brothers Israel. They're making jokes about their own movies if you've seen the movies, so like meta jokes about the scary movie franchise, but like really blatant. I don't remember all those old ones, but they did the they did the What's Up, like Budweiser. The What's Up Budweiser cartoon is super popular. And it's like, bah! You know? And then they did that in Scary Movie probably part 1. And they're looking for this relevant Budweiser commercial from 1999 or whatever. And they bring it up a little bit in this movie, and it was a little weird. Yeah, not great. Not great to me. But maybe it didn't help that I didn't watch parts probably 3 to 5. But I guess the Wayans brothers didn't make all those. Not all the original cast. It's like teenage comedy people from 1999. And then just like a lot of in-jokes. And then, there's a lot of people there, but I don't know if there's how much jokes. Look. There's jokes, and then there's just like saying, like, hey, remember this thing? You know, comedy is hard. Well, all these other movies are like, we're trying to insert some amount of comedy into their dramas. There's the whole genre of parody is a weird one these days. You know, media has changed. This movie, I saw these other movies with the kids. These kids are making these movies now, like internet kids, and they're doing better than old stuff or something. So, you know, the kids, the skibbity kids are taking over. It happens. It always happens. One day you wake up and yeah, the kids are skibbity rizzing up your face there. Like, yeah. So that's gonna happen. I see it happening. After, I don't need to tell you. Don't you know? But yeah, the movie was fine. It was good enough. I was watching it. We're having soup and knit and watching TV and trying to complete my my knitting projects before the Thurston County Fair. But I'm over watching movies, writing this book around, a movie program. But I mean, when I'm knitting, I'm watching TV and knitting at the same time. So sometimes I feel like I want to be doing the knitting. Or I'm like, I gotta complete this knitting, but what that comes down to is just like sitting in that spot and watching more TV. So that's basically my entire waking hours. So I mean that's pretty good. Then now that I'm watching knitting or watching TV, I'm kind of doing something all the time, except for if I'm watching these movies. Maybe that's why I'm seeing so many movies in the theater these days anyway, because it's like the only time I'm not like knitting or writing or doing this or working. Or sometimes driving around doing the stores and stuff. I guess I got lots of different things to be doing. But I don't know. Let's see if I make it to the deadline of July, end of July. Right now is almost the middle of June. I'm gonna put more time into this knitting thing. Maybe on Juneteenth, I'm just gonna, instead of going on vacation or seeing extra movies, hit the knitting extra. Hey, good idea, right? I'm gonna tell you about plans. That was last night though, but today I just, what did I do? I drove around. I just went to the Goodwill on the west side. And I came down here. Got the pizza. Went to Old School Pizza. They have their award up. It's the best pizza in Thurston County. Kids are out. Yeah, these kids. I'm taking over and they all have, what's the call it? What kids are calling the brain rot and the screen time, right? But if you're like a young person now before you're like under 30, that pandemic time was like children, like the children of the pandemic, maybe, you know, they're coming out of that and then being like, this is what the world is about. They like the children of the Zoom, like the kids who like had their social experience of high school or whatever in on Zoom. I guess they're just back at school now. Right? Everybody's back at school. You just gotta go to school. And it's like, hey, we could have done this on Zoom. Do all the kids have computers now? Because they had to give them computers after Zoom, right? Are you expected to have your own computer? I don't know. I don't know how it works. Or like the phone, they're like on the phone at school, is like the phone at school. The buzzer's buzzing. I'm gonna go over here. Oh, hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program here on TV. Once again, what's the everyday time machines live forever. We didn't get any new messages.
Johnny, can you fucking just give me a call, right? Like, please, I'm begging you, call me back. Call me back. Bye.
There's a sleeping bag. It's right here. Looks like like a body. There's nobody sleeping there. Right down in the parking lot. That's what it looks like is happening there, but it's just a abandoned sleeping bag. What's Chuck?
Yeah, I just read this article that the city of Olympia wants to buy the jungle, the property that has a bunch of homeless activity on there right now. They want to buy it for $3 million and then kick everybody out. Alright, good luck, Olympia. Good luck, Olympia. Good luck, Olympia. Good luck.
Good luck. Ugh. Future is just the past.
What's up? Cheese.
Did you take over a building? Did you go to the super mall? Is it hot? Did you win the duck thing? Did you win the ring from the duck event?
Did you get an email of an Olympia?
My future.
You're not cheese?
All I go to the super mall. It's gonna be like so the back rooms. The back rooms at the super mall. Yeah.
My name is Dump Truck. I'm making breakfast for everyone.
I'm making breakfast for everyone. Yeah. Don't.
Oh yeah? Hello?
Hi, this is Dump Truck.
Oh, hi, dump truck. How are ya?
I'm just dumping. My name is Dump Truck. Hi, Dump Truck. I'm making breakfast for everyone.
Dump truck's making breakfast for everyone.
Hi, Dump Truck. It's Cement Truck.
I'm making breakfast for everyone. Yeah, where's those cement trucks? I don't see them anymore. I think I used to see them. Did they change how they look?
I don't know. Thinking about the name Milk Truck. That would be a good one.
Milk truck, milk truck. Yeah,
Red Truck.
They got those milk trucks. I don't know if the bottling facility isn't where they milk the cows, so they milk the cows and then they fill up those big metal trucks and ship them around.
Sounds like an utter mess.
You like milk? You drink milk?
Sometimes, I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't think it's a daily stable. Like I was 12. My mom thought I was a baby cow.
Yeah.
So, I like milk with Frosted Flakes. Okay? I like that shit.
Straight up milk is weird. Some people drink it like a beverage. If you're drinking that, like an animal product, like a beverage.
Yeah. I like to drink milk when I'm having my Honey Nut Cheerios. God, I really like Honey Nut Cheerios, Kenny.
Yeah, I like Honey Nut Cheerios as well.
That's my favorite. If there was one cereal that I could have for the rest of my life and I would die in my coffin, make sure it's Honey Nut Cheerios.
I mean, I like them okay, but I just don't eat cereal at all anymore. I never really did.
Oh, you don't buy Cheerios?
No, I never ate cereal. It was never a big thing, and it's like, I don't even eat it. It's like bread. It's like waking up and eating bread.
Pretty much.
Like, yeah, you eat bread?
For the most part of, elementary school and the middle school and part of high school and maybe in my adult life, I like to buy cereal. Honey Nut Cheerios particularly.
With the milk?
With milk.
And
Yeah.
You're drinking the milk and you drink the milk afterwards?
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm trying to say. That's exactly what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, milk is
It's not
nasty.
like regular milk. It's only that Cheerio milk after you just sat there and watched TV for a half hour.
I mean, I'm eating pizza right now with the cheese on it, which is, cheese is pretty freaky as well.
Oh yeah. It sounds. I mean, to be quite honest with you, the amount of noise that you're making when you're enjoying your food. Not to be rude or anything. I'm just saying that makes me rather hungry.
Yeah. I mean, cheese is like, if you think about almost anything too hard, it starts getting pretty weird, you know? But
Yeah.
cheese,
I think when you're eating food, it's like a dog. It's the same kind of reaction a dog would have, like looking at it, just his lips watering and sitting there patiently waiting for a piece of pepperoni to fall on the floor.
yeah.
That's where I'm at mentally right now.
Yeah, you're hungry? What'd you eat today?
I had a toasted cheese sandwich.
From where?
Had McDonald's for lunch or breakfast. I mean, I had they got a $4 breakfast thing. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Yeah, the sausage biscuit.
It's the sausage biscuit, or I get the egg McMuffin, or not. No, I'm sorry, McMuffin sausage biscuit, sausage McMuffin.
Yeah,
And then what I do is I take the hash brown and I put it on the McMuffin.
Oh, yeah,
Make a part of the sandwich.
you know what you can do is get, I get the hot mustard sauce, you know?
Yeah,
Put that on there.
really? I'm gonna do that now.
It's good.
Okay,
The hot mustard
thank
sauce
you.
is good.
I gotta figure out. We gotta figure out a name for that. You know, you like the gangbang, but something else.
I don't know, it makes me think about like how much of that stuff used to cost, you know, because now I'm like, wow, $4, you know, but it seems like such a great deal, but I don't even know how much it used to cost. You think they like did a weird thing where they like raised the prices for a long time, and now when I see a meal for $5 or $4, I'm like, oh wow.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's an okay price, depending on what McDonald's you go to.
Well, how much it used to be, you know? Like,
The more interesting thing here is how much does a hash brown individually versus a hash brown or like a sausage or a sausage biscuit. Some places I've seen as high as $2.67 for a sausage biscuit or $1.55 for a sausage biscuit. It all depends where you go. You know, and then but there's all these different McDonald's with that type of price gap in between them that have the same $4 deal going on. I'm trying to figure out, this must be something that comes down from like the McDonald's, like the actual guy McDonald, like Ronald himself.
yeah.
Like, you're gonna do this.
Mayor McCheese?
It has cheese on the Whoa. Sorry about that.
What was that?
I have to apologize for a fast mover there.
Somebody's going on the motorcycle.
That's it. The sausage McMuffin has cheese on it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you know, that cheese, when they're making cheese, when they first discovered cheese, is because they were storing milk in a cow's stomach.
Oh, great.
Yeah. And then, like, the enzymes from the stomach turned the milk into cheese.
Is that in Wisconsin?
I think this is in Europe in, like, the 1200s or something.
Yeah.
But, like,
That's interesting.
it's like stomach acid makes the milk turn into cheese. You're like taking different parts of the animal, like mixing them together and doing weird like animal gut mixing.
Disgusting. But it's true.
Now we eat it all the time, and it's on everything. It's at McDonald's on your McMuffin.
Mac and cheese.
And I eat it almost every day.
What now?
I eat it like every day. Basically, I eat some kind of cheese usually. Who doesn't? Cheese it up. But now it's for children. McDonald's is. I gotta go. I guess they're gonna do Monopoly again, and I do the Monopoly, so I used to. Now it's there again.
Monopoly again?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. When that start?
I saw it advertised at me in the McGrew. I'm gonna be advertised at. Yeah, I ate old school pizza today, and there's lots of things you can eat, and like, I know I keep eating McDonald's. I'm gonna want to turn the economic into economics and start eating rice and beans or something. But then, all this stuff still exists. All the food is still gonna exist. So I'm like, right now I'm still like kind of just like buying all the food, but I don't have any kids, you know.
Right.
So like, any money that I would give to a kid, I'm just putting it into beef.
Oh yeah. That's good.
Yeah. But at what point do I, supposed to like cut beef out of your diet or whatever and start eating for economic reasons, start eating beans or whatever. But I never eat out of necessity. So then I would have to change the reason why I'm eating. You know?
From what I understand, when you eat the pile, that's beef, like ground beef, rice, and maybe vegetables in there, or no?
Yeah, it's vegetables for lunch. That's my lunch almost every day. What I do is I buy that like 2 or 3 pound ground beef thing, and then I put it's a pretty small amount of meat in each bag. When I put them in individual sandwich bags before it's cooked, like put them in there raw in the sandwich bags, you know, like probably only like an ounce or so, or I don't know, I don't know how to measure the meat, but it's like maybe like a 2-inch squares of meat.
Like a meatball patty size chunk of meat.
It's like a little bit smaller than even like a hamburger patty. Then I'm putting them individually in sandwich bags, and then I put all that into a grocery bag and stick it in the freezer. And then I can and then I can pull one out, one little serving of meat, and there's a lot of grease in there too. A lot of it is for the grease. So then that greases up the pan, gets a little bit of meat in there, a little bit of meat for flavor, and then frozen vegetables, whatever that is. Usually I got like peas and carrots in a bag, and then I got like spinach or broccoli or basically, or some even collard greens, okra, stuff like that. It's all frozen, and then I just put that in there, cook up the meat with all the spices and the vegetables, and then I just throw some rice in there as well. I just have I bought like an 80-pound bag of rice, and I make a batch and eat it for like 3 or 4 days.
So you cut with the beef. You haven't switched to chicken yet because of the economic conditions we're in?
Well, I haven't. I'm eating like not that much beef, and a lot of it is the meat is the oil,
But, yeah. the reason why I'm interested in this because I know you're a consumer of beef, and they were saying that people, because of the economic conditions, and you mentioned that a couple of times in your dialogue there about the hamburger, and people are switching from hamburger to chicken. In some cases, they're switching from chicken to canned tuna to be more thrifty. So
Yeah.
I was just curious to know if you were a practitioner of those kind of food buying behaviors that some people are.
Yeah, I'm not. But I don't know where to draw the line. I feel like I'm about to, but I don't. Like I said, I don't have any kids, so I'm not too concerned about like little savings here and there. But then the stuff like exists. It exists out
So
there.
you haven't quite gotten to the point where some people are, where they're actually paying to drive to work. Like they have to pay. They probably will lose one day pay because of gas that they pay. Well, you plug your car in. Whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. You're totally insulated from this shit.
I have so I have an electric car. I work from home, and I have no kids. So yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's I'm pretty far outside of it all, but but then I just so it's not like I'm like I feel bad about saying this a little bit, but I'm not really that affected by the whole situation, which somebody's throwing around some paper outside.
Yeah.
I guess the whole situation is bad, and everybody's having bad things happen to them, and I'm like, well, that seems bad, but I'm like insulated and privileged, I'm living in my little privileged life. I'm like, should I start eating chicken?
Well, you did a good job planning.
Yeah, I did do that. I was concerned about it, so I did plan out this way to live, but I don't know, everybody else could live like this as well or something, but you have to not want as much, because I also don't go anywhere.
Yeah, it's too bad.
What, not going anywhere?
Yeah, I think you should go to the beach at least once a quarter.
Oh, I've been to the beach. I went to the beach not that long ago.
Like 4 times a year at least.
Oh yeah, I guess it was like about it. Yeah, it was about a year ago when I went last.
Yeah, it's been about a year. I remember when you'd had a good experience about the burgers there, or burger place in Hum Tulips. Oh.
Yeah. That was good. But there are, I don't know, I like going to the beach, man. When I go there, I'm like, hey, it's the beach, it's still here. But I also live right on the, I live on the Puget Sound. Like,
yeah,
the Puget Sound is like a block away from me, and that's kind of like the junior beach.
I think you could probably throw a rock over that building across the street and then hit the Puget Sound.
It's, the camera is not facing, well, actually it is. The camera is facing the Puget Sound, but it's also to the left. So I'm like on the peninsula, so it's that way, and it's also to the left.
Oh, okay.
It's like both,
Have you ever been up to the Forks before?
No, I heard there's vampires there.
I don't know. I want to go back up there. I've been up there once in my life, like right on the tip of the peninsula, out there.
Yeah, no vampires.
I saw Canada.
From Forks?
I've been to Canada. I've been to Victoria Island. The island.
Have you been to Vancouver?
Yeah. I've been underneath the tunnel. They have a tunnel that goes underneath the water.
Yeah, I went up to Canada many times went out from the ages of 19 to 21 because you could go up there without I never got that, like, what do you call it, the passport. Like, I don't have a passport and I don't have a Canadian passport, you know?
Yeah, now you need, like, everything. Like, it's going to, because, I'm so disappointed with what's happening with our international relationship.
You used to be able to just go up there. It used to just be open, I guess.
I know, we should be able to go up there like it's Oregon or something.
Well,
we can't, because it's stupid Donald Trump.
Yeah, but maybe... but you can at least go, yeah, maybe you should be able to. I don't know. It's another country.
It is.
But the,
I think about that, about, like, Mexico, too. I don't know. I have a different view on how the border should be between Canada, United States, and Mexico.
Well, I don't think any borders are great, and they're spending all the money on resources on that stuff, but then they're also spending resources on wars and cops and ICE and all this stuff. When I just want more hamburger. I want another hamburger.
Well, you know what I think that could happen, and I think that would be okay if we had a situation where Canada, United States, and Mexico were all working together in border security as one unified group. You could still have Canada flag and the United States flag and the Mexico flag, or whatever you want to do. But the point here is the joint operation between Mexico, United States, and Canada would ensure that you could just go through those borders like you were going from Washington or Oregon, or from over to California or whatever.
Well,
that's what I would like to see, but we can't do that right now.
When I was
because of you know who.
Yeah. When I was going to Canada, though, I probably shouldn't have been not have been let into Canada, because the only reason I was going was to get drunk.
Well, that's probably, I mean, do you think you're the only one?
No, I'm not the only one.
Like how they make their money.
No, because when I was up there, I remember specifically when we were partying at, like, the club when we were 19 years old, we were like, whoa! And then there was more than one, there was many groups of American teenagers at this club.
Yeah, I mean, you got these people thinking we have 2 years to get these American hosers the money out of their asses. So let's just go ahead and do that. If they want to make their drinking age 21 and everything, we'll keep it at 19 and encourage everybody to come over the border to go spend their money here.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
it's never a good idea to binge drink like that. I mean, I don't know, especially for kids or at all. But that's who's going to be doing it, is those teenagers. And because I was doing it, and that's like everybody's doing that when they're that age.
Well, I think there's a ton to be said about just our society and the way we view alcohol and everything like that. Like the Germans. They let their kids go out at the age of 14 or 15 years old. They'll be drinking with everybody else, but not like hard alcohol. It's like beer and like wine, or what they call Wine, something like, but not hard alcohol. It's never. Well, I'm sure it happens, but that's not what happens there. So we have these. Pool halls and stuff like that, or they call like bowling lanes or dance halls that only are for like 16-year-olds. Huh?
Fighter stations?
Say again?
Is it the Vita Station?
Si.
Yeah.
Zeitung.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, they do that, and then everybody over the age of 18, where they serve the hard alcohol, that's where they go. So.
Yeah, Yeah, and then that's probably, you can teach them easier, the whole 21 thing, and then make sure when you turn 21 and you get going with it, but,
They're going to raise the drinking age in the United States to 25.
they're doing that?
Yeah.
What? That seems really wild. Is that it?
Yeah, they want everybody to stay home with their mommy until they're 26.
Is that in the works?
No, you can imagine it would be. I mean, everybody goes to school until they're 44.
I mean, well, this happened with cigarettes, is that they raised the age from 18 to 20, I think it's 21 now. You know about that?
Yeah, you're so stupid.
So what if you're like,
I mean, why?
What do you do if you're a 20-year-old, you're a 20-year-old and you're addicted to cigarettes, and then they change the laws?
They make these laws that nobody follows. I don't know how many, like, high schooler kids that I see vaping. I mean, they don't really smoke anymore. It's all about vaping. I don't even know how the hell these kids are getting their hands on vapes. Must be like a Christmas present their mothers and fathers give them. Here, kid. Well, at least it's not cigarettes.
There's a kid, I mean, this is what happens anytime there's something illegal, is that somebody, that there's the black market, and then there's some kid at school with the bag, selling those things to other kids.
Oh, yeah.
There's always going to be somebody doing that, anything that's illegal. But what if you're like 20 and you're like addicted to cigarettes, and it's like 2000, like I think it was like probably 17 or so when they did this law, and you're like going to the store, like you're smoking like a pack a day and going back to the store every day, buying your cigarettes, and then you show up to the place and like, yeah, I can't sell you these cigarettes anymore. Like, I bought these yesterday. Like, nope, illegal now. Like, I'm addicted to these things though.
Oh my God.
Like, what are you gonna do? Yeah. Oh,
I don't know.
I think Yellowfell tried to call, but it didn't go.
Uh-oh.
Should I try to
I'll
call
let
him?
you go.
Or I'll try to call him. If he doesn't answer, I'll call you back.
Okay.
Okay. Hello.
Hey, man.
Hey, how are ya?
Good, man.
What are you doing? Sleeping?
Hey, nice to hear from you.
Hey, nice to hear from you. Good to hear from you. Long time no see.
What's the word from your part this morning?
How's the weather? There's a sleeping bag in a parking lot across the street that looks like it's a person sleeping, like in the middle of the parking lot. But I'm pretty sure it's just a sleeping bag, like a lumpy sleeping bag. But I'm a little bit concerned that it's a person and that they're going to get run over.
Apparently you don't care enough.
I don't care enough to go check. I'm pretty sure it's either, like, they're not moving at all if it's a person. So they're either already dead or it's empty. It's just an empty bag. I'm thinking it's an empty bag.
Alright. Well, we'll find out. We'll tune in tomorrow.
Yeah, tune in tomorrow and see if there's a splattered body. I don't want to go kick this thing. That's weird. Hello?
I have an interview on Tuesday.
Oh yeah, what was it for?
I told you I'm turning down the strip club job, right?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, I was worried about my soul.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Yeah.
What's the other one?
But I'm gonna be serving tables at a Marriott hotel restaurant by the harbor.
People who are walking by the sleeping bag, they're looking at it, and they're not doing anything either. So I think it's fine. Yeah, at a hotel, you gonna wear a bow tie?
I don't think it's good. I think everything these days is like nice, but it's also casual.
And they're set up. They're already established too, because that strip club, like, it's kind of. I think it's a little bit stressful to work at a place that hasn't been established.
Sure, yeah, and also, well, there's so I'd be contributing to just the business of just like
Exploitation?
Yeah, on display, literally, yeah.
Yeah.
It just there's a Buddhist concept of right livelihood,
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's gonna be there, and then you, I mean, I don't even want to, I guess I'm a little scared to go to those places. I don't know what's gonna happen there.
Well, I mean, there's truly no reason to go to any of them.
Like, you go there, like, everybody you go there, and they're like, hey, how do you like your job? Do you ever have any things with, like, what do you mean? This place is awesome!
Yeah. What could there? Why would there ever be a problem in a place like this?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's all on the up and up.
But now you're gonna go to another place, which is still, I mean, I try not to go to these, like, any restaurants where they're bringing you the food. Or I like to go to, like, takeout places.
Well, unfortunately, it's my line of work, I suppose.
Yeah, but it's like another weird, like, exploitive system.
It is, yeah. I'm not arguing that.
They're like, hey, how are you? Like, oh, yeah, okay. They're gonna get the tips up, but then it's gonna be casual, but you're still gonna have a menu and bring them the drinks, and you gotta go back to the table halfway through the meal and say, oh, how is everything?
Yeah. No, it's not I like working in places like that, though.
Yeah. Well,
I like the people in restaurants.
The people who want to be there, they're going there for a thing, and then you're there and you're talking to people, and it's their time off, and they're paying for a good time instead of having to go there when you don't want to go there.
And I'll say, hey, I'll show you my nipples if you give me a little extra money.
Well, I think at the strip club, you show your nipples first, and then you get the money. Like, it's not even an offer. It's not like, hey, I'll show you.
I'll change it. Yeah, I'll change it around.
You show your nipples first, and then you ask for money.
Oh, right. Well, I'll have my own system.
Yeah, well, show your nipples when you, that could be the first thing you do when you start your tables, is to flash the table your nipples.
Yeah.
And then you say, oh, hi, how are you?
Yeah.
How we doing?
Well, what you have for, I'm bringing Chipotle to Haley right now.
Oh, yeah? Guacamole?
She got some guacamole, yeah?
The guy picked up the sleeping bag. A guy picked up the sleeping bag and smelled it and took it with him.
Nice.
That's good.
So you know what that's what you call a happy ending.
It worked out. That guy got a sleeping bag. Apparently it didn't smell too bad, and now he has a sleeping bag.
Hey, that's perfect. I like that. I wrapped up nicely.
Yeah. I never go to Chipotle. There's so many taco trucks in my town. There's like one on every block.
Yeah. So, hey, it's like, hey, don't you want to be like sometimes like, hey, everybody, what do we got all these taco trucks for?
I like the taco trucks, but I just never go to Chipotle because of them. I went to Chipotle only one time, like probably over 10 years ago, and I decided the taco trucks were better and never went back.
Oh, I'm sure they're better. The thing about Chipotle, though, is like if you get a bowl, they'll give you a lot of food.
Yeah. How much is it?
Quite $10.
Oh yeah, that's pretty. That's a good deal actually. It's only $10.
Yeah. As long as you don't get the guacamole. Yeah, I get like a giant scoop of rice, a giant scoop of 2 kinds of beans, big thing of sofrito, which is their like tofu protein thing, bunch of salsa, cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, salsa, tomatoes, salsa, lettuce, salsa, tomatoes, lettuce, salsa, you know?
Yeah, maybe I should go. Maybe I should go back.
It's truly the most wonderful place you could ever visit.
Should I go back? Yeah, I mean, I haven't been back. There's a lot of places where I go every once in a while because I haven't been there in a long time. Maybe I'll go back. Hey, it's great. Hey, Chipotle is great. I'm gonna love it now. Brand new taco truck.
Hey, you'll be a Chipotle guy.
Oh, I just like Chipotle. Hey, I'm just going to Chipotle to the taco
Chipotle
there.
kind of guy.
I'm gonna
I kind of like a taco guy.
I heard, Taco Bell's expensive now, so you might as well go to Chipotle or the Marriott.
Yeah, I think honestly you get a better deal. Yeah, you're right. You get a better deal eating at Chipotle than Taco Bell these days.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like hey, what's crazy? We're also crazy stuff, you know?
Oh, the show was over. Did you land that job?
I gotta go talk to the girl.
You landed it though? I got to message the future.
I gotta go talk to the girl.
Hold on for a second. Go back to Gold Coast. Bye, future. All right. Hey, future. Just the past.
Hey, be a Chipotle boy. Be a happy boy. Be a happy boy, Chipotle.
There's a sleeping bag. Scary Movie 6. Chuck's eating McDonald's breakfast. How's the economy? Bye, future. Hey, the economy these days. I saw Scary Movie Part 6. There's a lot of them. Hey, how we doing in this economy these days? Oh my God. Thanks Chuck. Thanks y'all, fella. The show's about over. We're making it. I bet Chuck, you're watching out there. The show's over. We're making it. Today's Sunday. Tomorrow's Monday. Call me the message. Get on TV. If you call that number, you can leave a message, and I'll listen to your message on the next thing. Just like Chuck, or you can just call while we're here. And find a sleeping bag in a parking lot and see if there's a guy in it. Is there a guy in it? What are the places used to be? I don't know. I'm gonna go do drawer. I'm gonna go do the drawer next, and then maybe more writing. We'll see after that when I get there. But I'll be back here tomorrow. Probably around 6 o'clock. You know, I'm going to be here today, tomorrow, stuff like that. Another day. Thanks to y'all, Phil and Chuck, and anybody else. Dump truck. Dump truck! What the? Thanks for watching. Sunday. Go on TCTV channel 22 over there and tune in. Check it out, yeah. YDHWM on YouTube, 368, 363, 4, calling message on TV, yeah! YDHWM.com. TCTV, The Baby, Jody Fabulous, Soka Brooks, 4-star video, Your 5PI, it's a good song, thank you. TCTV, The Baby, Jody Fabulous, Soka Brooks, 4-star video, South by Comment, Beckham Mountain, Northwest, Thurston County, Washington State, USA, thank you, and viewers that you're watching, thank you. Hey John, where are you? Call me! Oh yeah, dog! Bye!